Puff.
Really?
Puff pulled me aside and was like, look, Bug, you have showed everybody what it looks like to hold a man down and to love him. Now show them what it looks like when it all crumbles. That's your responsibility. I hope.
Are people forgetting it was her and Lauren London? I just find it so funny how people are always omitting names and not really looking into the true facts.
Now let's get into the heart of this mess. Word on the street ain't just saying Nipsey was taken out randomly. Nah, folks are saying this was a calculated hit, a power move. See, Nipsey wasn't just another rapper. He was growing fast. Allegedly, Nipsey wasn't playing by the rules of the industry gatekeepers. He was moving like a king, not a pawn. And to some people at the top, that's dangerous. And then, right after Diddy's arrest, everything started unraveling. Allegations started flying that Diddy himself allegedly ordered the hit on Nipsey. And let's not forget, Nipsey was just 33 years old when he was down in broad daylight, right in front of his Marathon store on March 31st, 2019. Dude was hit at least 10 times. Now, yeah, Eric Holder was arrested, got sentenced to 60 years behind bars, but the streets have been whispering for years that Eric was just a trigger man, a pawn. The real mastermind? Somebody with power, and that's where Diddy's name pops up. Jaguar Wright been loud as hell about it, saying Diddy allegedly knew more than we was letting on. But here's where it gets even wilder. Allegedly, Diddy didn't act alone, that he had someone close to Nipsey feeding him info, someone who wouldn't raise suspicion, and all fingers are starting to point toward Lauren London.
Hook up with the biggest rapper at the time. Everything's great. By the way, isn't she? Lauren is the one that introduced Nip to Diddy. Diddy couldn't even get to Nip, even though he had ties in L.A. It was Lauren that brought Nip to him.
And even Nipsey confirmed it on the Breakfast Club when he was alive.
Nip ain't know what type of monster he was.
No, I'm saying Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, we was at Cassie's birthday.
And once you look at it that way, the whole story starts to shift. Fans are wondering if she was just a girlfriend or if she was Diddy's inside player. A lot of people believe she was placed there to keep Nipsey in check, to monitor his moves, maybe even manipulate decisions. The streets have been buzzing for a while that Lauren and Diddy had a really close relationship. Too close. There have been speculations that she was one of Diddy's mule or yacht girl, just like Young Miami, and this is why she has been called in by the court. Old pictures have resurfaced showing Lauren and Diddy looking way too comfortable. Meanwhile, Nipsey's right there in the background, looking like the third wheel. After Nipsey passed, Lauren did an interview with Angie Martinez, and that's where things got really strange. She said it was Diddy who helped her through the grief, but she quoted something he told her that shook a lot of people. Puff told her, look, Boog, you have shown everybody what it looks like to hold a man down and to love him. Now show them what it looks like when it all crumbles. That's your responsibility. Now, that ain't something you tell somebody unless y'all got a whole other type of bond. And fans caught something even crazier. Lauren said Diddy called her Boog, a nickname Nipsey used to call her. That raised a lot of eyebrows, like why would Diddy use a name that was so personal between her and Nip? And it gets even more strange. During that same interview, Lauren told Angie she attended a death seminar, a whole seminar on grief before Nipsey even died. Angie looked confused. Fans were even more shaken. Like, what are the odds? Why would someone go to a death seminar before losing their man, unless they knew something was...
Brothers putting out the album Victory Lap. Yeah. Got All-Star Weekend here in LA. Yeah. The love is back in the air. Yeah. All that. The music is in a certain pocket.
Hook up with the biggest rapper at the time. Everything's great. By the way, isn't she? Lauren is the one that introduced Nip to Diddy.
So Lauren London's name just came up in Diddy's jury selection process, and now everybody's asking, what does she have to do with this massive federal case? Well, Lauren actually used to be very close to both Diddy and Cassie. But even after that video evidence leaked of Diddy putting his hands on Cassie in a hotel hallway, Lauren said nothing and refused to publicly condemn Diddy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. For years, there have been rumors about Diddy possibly being connected to Nipsey Hussle's death. And some people have been side-eyeing Lauren and speculating that she was used as a honeypot to get close to Nipsey and keep tabs on him. And yeah, it sounds wild, but these rumors have been floating around the industry and online for a long time. And now with Lauren being named during Diddy's trial, those old rumors are turning into loud conversations. And here's where it gets even messier. Reports also surfaced that Nipsey's brother Black Sam has allegedly distanced himself from Lauren over all these allegations about her and Diddy. And if you know anything about Sam, you know he's been fighting hard to protect Nipsey's name and legacy since day uno. But there's clearly more to this story than what's being said in public. So let's break it all down.
Lauren London is smashing Diddy. Hold on, wait a minute, because I did not know that's why Nipsey Hussle got hurt. And now he's not here anymore. Okay, the whole time you've been playing this good girl act, acting like you can't stand Diddy. And then on top of that, the only way Nipsey Hussle got in contact with Diddy is through you. because you were going to those parties and trying to introduce Nipsey Hussle to Diddy. Then once Nipsey seen that he was not with those parties, they got him. Now we're trying to see what you're going to say when the whole time you're trying to be silent with all this. And all these years you've been depressed about Nipsey when that was a lie. You set that man up. Oh my gosh, like all the truth is coming to the light ever since this Diddy case. They just said this stuff in court, okay? Because whole time Cassie got on the stand and she started singing like a bird, like a mariachi band, okay? She was singing like a canary. And Diddy kids was over there making little faces, trying to be mean towards her because she telling the truth.